that is changing trends and career in physical education. At first, that word changing trend. Here he is talking about that what was the condition of physical education before we got freedom, or now what is the condition of physical education and sports in our society. Second one, careers, like which career we can choose through our game period, like we can do game, after that we get achievements, then which career we can choose in physical education and sports. The word physical education, we have to talk about this physical education. If we talk about in ancient time, that physical education play a very vital role in ancient time or in history also. Like our epic period when Ramayana or Mahabharata was there, when Gurukul was there, or in Gurukul students are getting education of every field, but plus with that field they get the education of skills which they can use in the battles. Like we talk about Bhim, he was a great wrestler. If we talk about Arjun, he was a great archer. Many more were there, those are master in particular skill. But nowadays physical education, it is the integral part of the normal education system. Like you are getting the education in the school, it is the integral part, but it having a very vast area. Physical education, you are sitting in a class for 6 and 7 hours, so you have to physically fit to survive these 6 and 7 hours. Sometimes what happen, those are having a weak body, they cannot sit properly 6 to 7 hours, their back is aching, their shoulders are paining, any physical deformity will be there, many more things are there. But if you are doing physical activity, so you can sit easily in the class. Second one thing, what teacher is teaching from the board, you have to totally concentrate on the board, you have to learn the thing, you have to write the thing properly. For that your sense organ must be fit and fine. So through yoga we can improve our concentration, or other sense organ also we can improve through the physical activities. So physical education, that word physical is related to physique. Physique means any individual, which type of structure any individual is having, like he having a obesity, he is a lean body, or he is fit or fine. For education, it is given the knowledge about our physique, knowledge about the individual physique. Like many, if we talk about in the term of anatomy and physiology, so many systems are working in human body, like digestive system, respiratory system, cardiac system, nervous system, immune system, excretory system. If these all systems are working properly, or we have the knowledge of all systems, it is also an area of physical education. If physical fitness will be there, so other hand these systems are working properly, that's why our fitness level is high. So physical education having a vast area, many other integral part of physical education are there, like anatomy and physiology, second one research methodology, third one sports training, fourth one sports medicine, fifth one statistics, sixth one kinesiology, seventh one biomechanics. Many are there. Physical education. At first we will talk about some definitions of physical education given by the teachers or many philosophers. If we talk about the ancient time, in ancient Greece, like Plato, Socrates, Aristotle, many were there. They given their philosophies, they given their statements regarding what is physical education. That term give us a opportunity to learn the physical education easily. Like what is physical education? So at first we will check out the statement of C.L. Brownell. According to C.L. Brownell, what Brownell said, physical education is the accumulation of experience through participating large muscle activity that promote optimum growth and development. So what C.R. Brown said, physical education is the accumulation a group of activity, because in physical education many physical activity or many exercise are there. Like if I am doing neck rotation, so this much is not the physical education or physical exercise. According to the body structure, we have many type of joints in our body. According to their mobility, many exercises are made by the trainers that we can do, or we can improve our physical fitness. Plus, through that physical activity, we can remove the physical deformities. Many deformities are there because of our lifestyle change. According to that lifestyle, many deformities take place in our body, in that bow leg, no knee, flat feet. Many are there. Many are there. So, physical education is the accumulation of experience. Physical education, accumulation, a group of activity, experience. What experience we got through participating in that activity in large muscle activity, like when we are running, when we are jumping, when we are climbing, or when we are walking. So large muscle of group are involving on that time. So through these activities we can improve our large muscles. Activity that improve the efficiency of that muscles for optimum growth and development. Mean our growth and development, enhance our growth, increase our development, increase through the physical activity. So that is said by C.R. Brown. Now second statement or definition we will check, that is given by Central Advisory Board of Physical Education and Recreation. Central Advisory Board. Central Advisory Board of Physical Education and Recreation. That board formed in 1948. That thing you have to remember in MCQs. That question will come. That in 1948, that physical education, Central Advisory Board of Physical Education and Recreation formed. The work of that board, it have to give suggestion to the present on that time government, that what change they can do, what effort they can do to enhance the physical education program or physical activity, how we can enhance the performance of India on international or national level. So that suggestions were given by Central Advisory Board of Physical Education and Recreation on that time, or many steps taken by the government on that time. So what is the definition of physical education and recreation? It is the activity through which we can develop overall personality. So Central Advisory Board of Physical Education and Recreation said it is the activity, but that physical education, it is the activity through which we can develop overall personality. Overall personality means, if we talk about personality, so 3-4 dimensions are there. emotional dimension. These four dimensions if fit and fine, it means the individual having a very good and sharp personality. Physical fit dimension means the person is physically fit. Social dimension means the person is social cooperative. Mental dimension is that person mentally fit. And emotional dimension means the person emotionally fit and fine means he is having control over his emotions. So that is the definitions given by Central Advisory Board of Physical Education and Recreation. After that we will do aim and objective of physical education in your chapter. Aim and objective. Aim and objective, that sound aim and objective means the meaning of aim and objective is same, but in other side if we talk about aim and objective, aim and objective of physical education, if we talk about aim and objective, what is the difference in between aim and objective? Suppose we take a one example like it is the stairs. Stairs are there, these steps are there. Like you are in plus one class, you want a higher percentage in plus one or plus two. Suppose plus two, that is 98%. So every day you are attending a class and you are learning the things properly. So these are the objectives. Your daily routine plan, you are attending the class, which thing you are learning, that is the objective, or your aim is to achieve 98%, to grab 98% in plus 2 class. According to, if we talk about a 1 year plan, but in lifetime we talk like you want to become a IIT engineer, you want to become a doctor, you want to become a sports person. So that objectives are different, like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 1, plus 2, that are the objectives. IIT, you are pursuing in IIT, that is the objective. But you become an engineer, that was your aim, that you achieved. In sports, like zone competition, after that district competition, then state competition, after that you attend a national camp, then you selected in Indian team and you representing our nation. That all are the objective. But to play for our country, that is your aim. So same thing in physical education. Maybe you know that aim and objective. What is the difference between aim and objective? Now we will talk about the first aim and objective of physical education. Government settled that objectives for our country, like when government doing work upon the physical activity, government implement physical education as a subject in schools, colleges, because they want to improve the fitness and they want to improve the environment of society, like people can involve properly in our social activities, and we will bring a healthy and wealthy nation in front of the international community. First one, that aim and objective, we will talk about that physical development. Physical development. If we are doing physical activity, we are doing daily routine exercise, it will enhance the physical development, means it will enhance the body components. If we talk about the body components, like strength is there, flexibility is there, agility is there, speed is there. So through physical activity we can improve these component strength. If strength improve, it means through physical activity we can change the shape of body. Change the shape of body means like if you have obesity, then you can can change the shape of body, you can reduce the fat from body, or you can bring the muscular or fit body. If you have a lean body, then you want a muscular body, so you have to do physical activity that enhance the metabolic rate of body, or through that you enhance muscle strength, yani muscle mass you can increase through physical activity, or you can increase the body weight also. So shape, size, structure and efficiency, like working process of the individual. Through physical activity we can improve the working efficiency. Suppose in the beginning I start physical activity, I can put up the 20 kg, but after 1 month, 2 months, 1 year schedule, 1 year plan, I can put up the 50 or 60 kg. So that improvement, for that improvement I have to take test, or I have to check myself, or you have to check yourself. So size, shape, like your body become muscular, like shape is there in your muscles. Size enhance that through physical activity we can enhance the size of muscle. Structure, like overall structure of the body take a shape that look very good, that improve our personality. Plus working efficiency, like our strength, flexibility, endurance, agility improve, like that we can walk properly for long term, for long duration. That is, it increase the efficiency of body. So these are the physical dimensions that we can observe and we can check that physical development is there after physical activity. Second one dimension is social dimension. Social development. Through physical activity, how we can become social fit, or how we can improve our involvement in society. Social development. Social development related with the relation of individual with the society, with the family and with other parties. Another one thing, like in society any work is there, how much we are cooperating in that work. Another one thing, if any tragedy or any incident is there, how much we are ready with the sympathy or with the happiness, or with the happiness in society. Like if any good thing is there, we are involving with happy face with other people. If there any tragedy is there, so we are involving, or we are giving our hand for help to the others. Social dimension. If you are a sports person, like you are playing, you are going for the tournament. If you are going for a national competition, like people came from the southern region, people came from the eastern region, people came from the western or northern. So through that we can know about the culture of different places. Like people came from Kerala, we can know about some words from their language. We talk with them, they will learn Hindi. Like eastern people, their 7 sisters, 8 sisters, from there many states are there, their team will come, we know about their culture. But through sports we improve cooperation, like we are one. There is no discrimination, because sports is the only field. My dear, sports is the only field where there is no discrimination, where there is no racism, there is no casteism, or there is no religious matter. So through physical education, social development will be there. Like we can say cooperation, brotherhood, sympathy, fair play. Like when we are going in the game.
So it is fair play, then respect, encouragement, so many type of traits are there. Through physical education and sports activity we can increase in our behavior. If we talk about with the example that cooperation, Like cooperation is very necessary. If you know that human beings are social animal, without cooperation we cannot survive in our society. Even maybe that our society needs a cooperation from everyone. Unity having a power. Cooperation, with example like physical education and sports, without cooperation we cannot play good. If we talk about a particular team game, in a team without cooperation, that how they can win? If fully cooperation is there with captain of the team, with coach of the team, with psychologist of the team, with cooperation with the officials, so easily they can win the match. So physical education and sports improve the cooperation trait in the behavior of individual. Brotherhood is a very necessary trait for the social development. You know that you go in the school, many people become your friend, you live in a proper circle, you make a group. In that, brotherhood is the trait through which you are cooperating with other. It's related with cooperation also, we can say brotherhood. So brotherhood also the trait we can improve through physical education and sports, because in physical education and sports we go in the stadium, so from different place different people came. Maybe someone doing workout with us, someone is in our team, maybe he is from different religion, different caste, different area. So it's improve the brotherhood. Sympathy that is the trait. Like in games we got injury, any injured person is there, so other persons having a sympathy with him, that what happened, it's not a good thing. This type of argument we will give on that time, or even we motivate him, we encourage him that nothing, it is very soon you will be fine. These type of arguments. Fair play, like in the game, during the game and match we have to play with the rules and regulation. It's called fair play, without tricks, without cheating, cooperation with the officials. Okay, so it's improve the trait that fair play. Respect, we have to give respect to everybody. Even we are winning the match, we are losing the match, we give respect to the coach, we give respect to the official, we give respect to the other person, we give respect to the spectators. So it's improve a social environment. If we will give respect, they will give return respect also. Encouragement, we will not discourage anybody. Sometime we play very good, sometime we will not perform what we practice in our pastime. According to that, we will sometime we win the match, it doesn't mean we will show off that thing. We have to appreciate opponent efforts also. Encouragement is very necessary. Sometimes you know people lacking in our society, on that time it doesn't mean we will push them down, we have to pull them up with the good argument, with encouragement, with to help them, to encourage them. So these type of traits we can improve through physical education and sports, or it's all relate with the social development. I mean, if these all traits are in the behavior of individual, so it's helpful for the social development. So it is the main trait, main aim and objective of physical education and sports. Another one we can check, that is mental development. Mental development. Mental development, we can say, if we are doing continuously physical activity, so physical activity sharpen our mind, it's improve our concentration. These type of thing, through physical activity we can improve, we can concentration. Concentration, sharp our mental ability. Another one we can say that is mental alertness. Mental alertness etc. So these type of things we can improve through physical activity, or it is under mental development. Concentration, if we talk about concentration, you know, you are a student, you are sitting in a classroom, even now also you are concentrating on the video, or you have a scattered mind here and there. To control that scattered mind, concentration is a main thing. But through physical education and sports, or through physical activity like or yoga, you know, in yoga many asanas are there, many asanas like meditative asana, padmasana, sukhasana, savasana. These asanas improve our concentration, because through these asanas we can control our senses. So control the scattered mind. Second one thing, it is the talk of yoga. But if I am talking about the physical education and sports, like if I am running, generally I am doing a running, so concentration should be there on the path. That path is appropriate according to the that activity, running. So that improve the concentration. If I am playing a match, during match, if my concentration is outside, like who is observing me, or I am not giving my 100% in the game, because my concentration is outside, I am worrying about the people, not playing good in the match. Sharp our mind, like if concentration is okay, then it automatically, our concentration is the game, it's sharpen our mind, sharpen the mental ability, like our reflex actions. Reflex action, we can say our speed abilities improve, like what is the demand, immediate action it is required, then automatically immediate reaction we will give to the activity. Suppose in cricket we don't know what type of ball that bowler will throw, that bouncer, yorker. If I talk about football, we don't know which type of kick from the other person come to me, that ball. So to control that ball, it is sharpen the mental ability. If mental abilities are sharpened, that automatically we can observe a individual from outside, that he having a sharpened skills relate with the mental ability. It is, we can say, neuromuscular coordination also. Mental alertness also, mental alertness through physical activity we can our mind become very alert through games, through sports, through yoga. These all things are interrelate with each other. Concentration, sharp mental ability, mental alertness. So through physical activity we can improve the, even you know that whenever any person having any mental disorder, on that time doctor suggests him that you have to do physical activity in the morning or in the evening, because mental disorder is there, it means stress or anxiety, something will be there. So through physical activity we can remove the stress or anxiety. It's come under the emotional development. Next one we will do emotional development. Emotional development. You know, we are a human being. By birth, many instincts are there. You know that a newborn baby start crying. If any high frequently sound is there, then he become fearful. These type of instincts are by birth, but some instinct or some emotion we will see in the future when a newborn child grow and he start going in the society. So from many type of situation, many type of emotion come outside. So many emotions are there. We can say pleasure, hate, fear, worry, disgust, lust, and many more are there. We can say anger, loneliness, many are there. So through physical education, how we can improve our emotion? Emotion improvement doesn't mean these emotion we have to improve. Fear is that more fear should be there. It doesn't mean this. Emotional development means control over all emotions. Like when anything is there to become very happy, something happen good in our life, so it doesn't mean we will tear our shirt, t-shirt, or rolling it in our hand. These type of activity during game and sports also, when we won the match, it doesn't mean we will do this thing. In appropriate way, happiness should be there, not high one. Hate, sometime what happen, sometime any person is not working according to us, maybe we can relate with this jealousy also. These are the human traits, human emotions, or everybody having these all emotions, but some are having control over all emotions, some are not having control. They are totally indulged in their behavior with these emotions. Fear, something incident or any phenomena is there in our society or nature which is fearful, so it should be also control. Worry, disgust, lust, anger, loneliness. One thing is there, one philosopher, or we can say psychologist was there, Herbert Spencer. He given a theory, we can say it play theory. It was surplus energy. What was surplus energy? Surplus energy means like if a human being the whole day doing his daily routine, after complete his daily routine, he having a lots of energy to do more work. If he is not utilizing or channelizing that energy, it will increase these type of emotion in the behavior of individual, like stress also, anxiety, disgust, loneliness, lust. If that energy we can channelize, then automatically an individual become emotionally controlled. But here he is talking about only we can control through physical activity and sports. Physical activity and sports. The whole daily routine we completed, but energy is there. To utilize that energy, there is no work. So better go to ground and play match, do running, flexibility, yoga, or other vigorous activity that we can utilize that energy. That energy is stored in our muscles, in our body, through that we can say the testosterone hormone is responsible. You know, a very important hormone is there in our body which compel us to do vigorous activity. So through physical activity we can channelize that energy. If that energy we channelize, we utilize that energy, automatically we become emotionally controlled. Or it's through physical activity a hormone secrete in our blood, we can say anti-stress hormone. So automatically we become emotionally controlled. Herbert Spencer, surplus energy, or these are the emotions in the individual. Everyone having these type of emotion, but depend on it is controlled one or it is not controlled. Or yoga and meditation is the best way. Yoga or meditation is the best way to control our emotions. Even pranayam also. If we control our breathing, automatically the internal or psychological behavioral change we can see in the individual. But a long period, 1 month, 2 months, if we will do in the daily routine, then we can watch the change. So emotional development through physical activity is the aim and objective of physical education and sports. Now we will do neuromuscular coordination. Neuromuscular coordination. Neuromuscular coordination. Neuromuscular coordination. Neuro relate to our nervous system. You know, in our nervous system, in two part we divided central nervous system or peripheral nervous system. If we talk about central nervous system, so three type of nerves are there: receptor, effector or motor nerve. Receptor, like if I am touching that board, that sensation, that feeling, it's that receptors are giving message to the motor nerve. Motor nerve take the message to our spinal cord, or through spinal cord it go to the brain that it is a board. But how I have to react, what I have to do, that is also come back, that I have to write on the board. So it is the neuromuscular coordination according to the demand. Like what is the demand from outside? My body is responding according to that demand or not? If responding according to that demand, it means the neuromuscular coordination is very well. If not, then neuromuscular coordination is dull. But it requires a lot in physical education and sports. General to specific activity, we can say running, jogging, flexibility, any team game, any type of individual game, like athletics we can say. Or the main thing, neuromuscular coordination require a lot in gymnastic. You know that a gymnast, how he roll in the air, how much flexible he is. So on that time, it means neuromuscular coordination is very good. It is related with dance also. Dance. You know, dance, it is the activity, it is the group of skills. Nowadays it become very famous or very difficult or very hard also, because a single beat they have to catch with the skill. That skill they have to perform on that beat. You know, in a song many type of beats are there. So it is the neuromuscular coordination. They heard the beat, or on that beat they have to perform a particular activity of particular part of the body. So it is the neuromuscular coordination. Running, jogging, flexibility, team game, individual game, gymnastic, dance, even reflex action also. Reflex action, because reflex action relates to the nervous system. Reflex action also a part of neuromuscular coordination. Or we can strengthen our neuromuscular coordination through sports. You know, in the beginning we start doing running, our action is not okay, our hand position is not okay, but slowly when we start doing the practice of running, automatically our action become good. Maybe it is the suggestion, with the suggestion of coach or any teacher. In gymnastic we can say, in the beginning maybe I don't know how to do front roll, but if I do practice, automatically after some time I learn the front roll how to do. A simple example I can that I am presenting you, like in the beginning when I start learning how to drive a car. Like first time I sit in the car, the person who is the teacher or that teaching me how to drive, he told me start. Then I start a car. After that I apply gear with the help of clutch. But on that time what happened, when he told me that press the clutch, I look down at my feet and then I press the clutch. Then he told apply that first gear, then I watch toward the gear, then first gear. Then he told slowly leave the clutch and press accelerator. On that time, two things. One time I will see forward, one time I look at the clutch and accelerator. But slowly when I am doing practice of this, automatically what happen, I will not see to the gear, I will not see to the clutch or acceleration, I will only observe front side, something is coming or not, or automatically this much coordination become very good, that where I have to give an indicator, automatically a order came from my mind, I have to give indicator, or the coordination between gear and clutch or acceleration become very good. Or even you know that it is a bad thing to use phone during while we are driving, but what happen, we become this much sharpen we are driving a car or bike, or we are talking with person also. So it is the part of neuromuscular coordination. The neuromuscular coordination become this much sharpened, then easily we are driving, or we driving any other secondary work also we are doing. Another one is their health development. Health development. Health development. Health development, we can say, without any disease we are living our life. Two type of from two side we can observe health. Like if I am a doctor, I will observe there should be no disease in your body, even maybe you are little bit obese one or you are lean body, doesn't matter. But if I look at from the coach or trainer side, there should be no disease in the body, or your body must be fit and fine according to the BMI. Your weight should be according to the BMI, this much height, this much weight, that is the appropriate. It is not more than 24, it is not less than 18. The norms in your book it is given BMI, body mass index, given by Adolf Kutlet. So health development, it is the integral part of that physical education. The main aim and objective also, significant aim and objective, no disease. No disease should be there. All organ working properly. And no bad habit. Positive lifestyle. Or we can say no deformity. No deformity. Many more are there, but no disease means there should be no disease, no general disease. All organs are working properly, means if we are doing proper physical activity, so it will increase the efficiency of all the organs. If we talk about heart, if continuously I am doing physical activity, slowly it will increase the size of heart. All the chambers are there, right ventricle, right atrium, left ventricle, left atrium, their size increase, or size of the that arteries or vein, it is also increased. So in one pump, heart can through more blood to the muscles or to tissues. If we talk about lungs, size of lungs also increase, rate of respiration decrease. Like in 1 minute, a normal person 16, 17, if a high level athlete is there, then only 12, 13, 8 to 12, 11 or 13 breathing, 11 or 13 time he is breathing. No bad habits. In physical education, one subject is there, that is health education. It gives us knowledge about the how we can live our life far from the bad habits, or if any bad habit is there, how we can utilize our daily schedule that it will separate us from the bad habit like alcohol, smoking, drinking, drugs, etc. Positive lifestyle means if there is no bad habit, we are living with positive state of attitude, so it means positive lifestyle. No deformity, if continuously we are doing physical activity, so automatically there is no deformity, because all the physical activity having a scientific purpose. Like if I am talking about bench press, so bench press if I am doing, so it give a good shape to our all the bones plus all the muscles. Or other exercise also, like many deformities are there, flat feet is there, we can say bow leg is there, knock knee is there, curvature, abnormal curvature, many kyphosis, lordosis, scoliosis, for their particular exercise is there. So these all things relate to the health development. But if I am doing physical activity, so I am far from the general disease, it means there is no disease, or healthy life I can live. All organs will work properly if I am doing physical activity and sports. No bad habits, because I am utilizing my my time properly. Positive lifestyle, no bad habit is there, automatically life become positive, or positive lifestyle give us a healthier life. No deformity, physical activity if there is, our body is fit and fine, so it will there is no deformity. Like if anybody having a obesity, like fat percentage higher than the normal one, automatically the load of fat is high on our skeletal system, so it press our skeletal system, or automatically any deformity come, or deformity reason behind the deformity, any bad habit also, sitting bad habit, walking bad habit, to put up anything on our shoulder, that is also, if there is no good way, so it will bring the deformity in our body. So through physical education and sports we can bring health development, we can increase the level of our health. So these all are the aim and objective of physical education. In this next we will do in this changing trend and career, about career, like through physical education and sports we can choose which career we can choose, and trends, what was the condition of physical education, or now which reform done by the past time governments, or now also government doing the efforts to increase the level of physical education and sports, how Britishers pressurize our society, how we forgot our indigenous game, how Britishers introduced the new games, modern games to our society, like cricket, badminton. So these type of things we will do in the next part. So today, dear student, this much you have to do the first chapter of physical education of +1 class, changing trend and career. Next part we will do very soon. So तब तक के लिए आप सभी को नमस्ते. Take care of your health. Thank you.